Hello dogs, this is Isaac here, and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2022. Recently, I saw The Batman, and before anything else, I guess it's worth mentioning that the Caped Crusader's legacy in films has been very interesting, to say the least. I mean, the Dark Knight trilogy is amazing, and the Lego Batman movie is a hilarious meta-commentary on modern superhero films, but more often than not, his movies usually range from just okay to absolute dog water. With this new one, I was interested to see what sort of direction it would take for this character, but what I got in the end had some good aspects, but it still ended up being pretty underwhelming. Let's start with what I liked first. Now, since this focuses on the Riddler as the big bad, Paul Dano gives easily the best performance of the picture, and the character himself has some interesting motives and can really come across as a legitimate threat. Also, it was pretty well directed, where I could tell that Matt Reeves wanted to do something interesting with his take on Batman, coupled with the good visuals, engaging, albeit rare action sequences, and fantastic cinematography. Plus, the score was composed by who I consider to be the modern John Williams, Michael Giacchino. And since he's one of the most consistently great film composers out there, the score he did here was really good and stood out well from a lot more of the bombastic sounding music he's done in the past. However, while The Batman did have some things that I liked, it also had some things that I disliked, and that especially applies to the writing. A lot of it just felt very formulaic and contrived, like I've seen these sort of scenarios before in other Batman movies, and Robert Pattinson, while I could tell that he was giving it his all here, had none of the same talent as former Batman actors like Christian Bale or Michael Keaton. Also, there was basically no reason for this movie to be almost 3 hours long. I mean, I've stated before that I'm fine with movies wanting to be slow-paced, but several scenes could really drag on for longer than they need to, and the dialogue doesn't exactly help matters. I mean, yeah, I get what he was trying to do, but I just couldn't get around to enjoying it all that much. In conclusion, The Batman was fine, I guess. I liked the direction, the cinematography, and the Riddler, but other than that, I just didn't see too much substance here. I know that this movie is pretty popular at the moment, and some of you might end up liking this, which is perfectly fine. As for me, though, I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. At least it shouldn't be the worst thing DC makes this year, though. Also, yes, I did get a second trailer for Super Pets before The Batman, and it looks like garbage. Next time, I'm going to be talking about Turning Red. It looks fine, but it's annoying how it's getting dumped onto Disney Plus without any chance of going to theaters, and the drama it got over its art style on Twitter is absolutely stupid. But other than that, I'm sure it'll be perfectly serviceable. Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk. Please like and subscribe if you want to watch more crappy videos like this one, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!